Previously on Canucks Hockey. Alrighty, welcome back to the channel after the Canucks lost 4-3 against the New York Islanders. The losses just keep on rolling. But then the Canucks take on the Grade 8 and the Capitals. But before we get into that, let's get straight into the comment of the day. And usually I'll do this after the last game I did. But to be honest, I wanted to kind of talk more about the Sherwood trade video. This one's coming off of that video. And it is from Greg. As a Sharks fan, it's cool to see how loved this guy was. Looking forward to see what he can do in teal. And Greg, I couldn't agree anymore. I basically just explained to him, just look after that guy. You're going to absolutely love him. All Canucks fans absolutely love that guy. So wherever he goes, he's just going to be a great fit no matter what. Anyways, enough with the rambling. Let's get straight into the highlights here. All right, it's the Vancouver Canucks hosting the Grade 8 and the Capitals at Rogers Arena. First period of play we head into. And it's the Capitals streaming on in, and it's Kevin Lankinen making the save. He will be your goaltender for the Canucks tonight. And then it's the Canucks, and it's Logan Thompson, the opposing goalie, with a nice save while falling down. Then it's Zeev Boom taking a shot. Like to see his confidence going. Capitals on a two-man advantage, and they will make the Canucks pay on this. It's Dillibar Strome finishing it. Nice little in-close play there by the Capitals, and he'll get it done. You like that nickname, Dillibar Strome? I think that sounds great. I wonder if anyone else came up with that yet. Anyways, on the same power play, the second part of it, they will again make the Canucks pay. And it's in the back of the name, and it's sort of, I think his name is something weird like that. I don't know. And then it's Buem. Nice move there, but Garland cannot finish. Nice try on a sharp angle shot, though. David Camp over to Brock Besser, who will get himself another goal. It's nice to see him starting to get his scoring touch back again. Nice shot, too, and he picked a corner there. Underrated move there by Camp. It was a nice pass. Good play by the Canucks. Good response as well. Nice save there by Kevin Lankinen. He does the splits in the crease, and there's a dog pile. And check out this play by Drew O'Connor. Just how underrated his speed is. He has no business getting to that puck and getting a chance on net. And then it's a Vander Kane going around the net and just somehow spinning it on. I believe it goes off of a Capitals foot here or a stick. I think it's Faravari or whatever his name is. Nice bounce. Good things happen when you throw the puck on net. Second period of play we head into, and it's the Capitals streaming on in. It is a shot there, but Kevin Lankinen is there to make the save. But both goalies will exchange saves here as Pettersson takes a shot. Nice save there by Logan the Thompson. But not for long. It's the Canucks, and it's Drew O'Connor with a very well-deserved goal. He's been an underrated piece for the Canucks this year. Nice play there by Camp again. Really underrated play as well. And then it's the Canucks on a 2-on-1, and it's Philip Hronek depositing it into the back of the net. And the Canucks with a great response in this game. As you saw, they were 2 down. Now it's all of a sudden 4-2. Third period of play we head into. Then it's the Canucks. It's Drew O'Connor with a wide open play, and I think he hit the post there. My God, he had like 4 chances right off the beginning of that period. I'm telling you, he looked hot to start the third. And then it's the Capitals with an empty net for desperation with 3 minutes left, a little over 3 minutes left. To make the game interesting, it's Dillibar Strome with the goal again. But the Canucks will hold on, and the score will end 4-3, and the Vancouver Canucks won a freaking hockey game. Plan the parade. Things are about to turn around. Let's turn this ship around right now. Washington Capitals 24-21-6, which is not a great record either, to be honest, but it's not nearly as bad as the Canucks at 17-28-5. My God, just reading that and looking at that again, just disgusting. It makes me want to puke. Anyways, let's get into the game stats now, shall we? The Washington Capitals will outshoot the Canucks 32-25. Hits are pretty even at 18 and 17. Face-offs 33 for the Capitals to Vancouver's 21. Power plays is where Washington absolutely capitalized. Oh, do you see what I just did there? Capitalized? Oh, Jake. That was so dumb. Okay, 2 for 3 on the power play for them, 0 for 3 for the Canucks. No surprise there. Let's head into the box score now, shall we? For your Vancouver Canucks, it's David Kampf with 2 assists for 2 points, which he had himself a bit of an eventful game. It's probably the first time I've seen him noticeable and looking pretty good. I'm sure he was playing all right, but like I said, noticeable for, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan, but good for him tonight. He looked great. Jake DeBrusk with 2 assists for 2 points. Brock Besser with a goal and assist for 2 points. Will Lander with an assist. Drew O'Connor with a goal. Evander Kane with a goal. And Philip Hronek with a goal. Let's take a look at the Capitals just for fun. All right, for the Capitals, it's Dairy Queen Dilly Bar Dylan Strome with 2 goals and 1 assist for 3 points. What a game by him. And then here's this weird name, sort of. Yeah, that sounds right. I think it's sort of, right? 1 goal and assist for 2 points. John Carlson with 2 assists for 2 points. Tom Wilson with an assist. And Alexander Ovechkin with an assist, which makes me feel better because I thought about it. I'm like, oh, this might have been my last chance to ever see my favorite player in the NHL ever play. And I didn't go. But it's really not worth driving over the Coquihalla and drive 6 hours to watch this absolute crap of a team anyways. I don't feel like spending money on them. So it made me feel better. Thanks for not scoring, Ovechkin. I really appreciate it. Anyways, that's basically going to wrap up the video. I guess my only question is the Canucks gonna make the playoffs? Is this the turnaround? No, I can't even say that with a straight face. But if you guys did like this kind of content, I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribed. But if you're just passing on by, I always appreciate the view as well. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day or night, whatever time it is for you. And goodbye.